such an kissing.
I love Warren so much.
I've liked her quite a bit too.
Hello, everybody. Today we'll play more raincode. We need to select who. What are we selecting right now?
It's Kurine.
Who made Karen pick the poison glass? Yeah, it was Kurine.
It was Whodunit.
Spoilers. I think you just slashed them all.
What if I just want to see him walk up and just stab someone one time.
I would love it if it was more brutal.
During the performance, indicated the poison glass.
I mean, it kind of reinforced the idea of like this is a death labyrinth. When you do this, you're killing these people.
It would be cool if Yuma had to initiate it himself. You know, like this is the consequences of your actions, because it's Shinigami who kills them ultimately by reaping their soul or whatever. It would be cool if Yuma had to do it.
What even like happens to their soul?
I think she just eats it. Honestly, she's just like om nom nom.
Yeah, but it's like, does that mean it like exists in like a sort of like limbo hell inside Shinigami's spiritual essence or something? Like, okay, here's a question.
I want the answer.
What's different to Shinigami eating the soul than them dying without all this crap?
Their soul goes somewhere else, but if she eats it, she gets it.
Yeah, but what does she do with it?
I guess just nourishment for her. She loves it. It's like, you know how like
catnip.
You know how like humans yearn for things without really having an explanation for why they yearn for them, like sex or like.
Oh, I know that feels good. That's why they like.
Well,
it.
that's probably why she like. It's probably like a. She literally says she gets horny for mysteries. Like maybe she gets some sort of weird fulfillment out of it.
It's just a fetish.
It's like a weird tingly feeling in her. She's like, oh my god, I haven't eaten a soul in so long.
Well, now she's probably gonna eat 3, so.
But I could see that, and that would be very interesting.
It'd kind of be the trend.
I hope Martina is. Well, what is Martina gonna say to that? Just like, oh, all 3 of those kids just died.
She's gonna be suspicious because that happened last time.
Yeah, well, they waited until it happened last time to show up. So I wonder. Honestly, part of my thought is that they might know a little bit about death gods because Shinigami was sensing some serious bad vibes coming from the Yomi guy, the red-haired evil guy. I'm guessing that might be because he possesses a death god of his own or something.
I almost wonder if they're purposely trying to draw out Yuma and Shinigami a little bit.
Because maybe they know the like book is missing from the WDO or something.
Or just something is like off. And they realize, like, Martina might have very well been, like, escalating the situation on purpose, so that way we're forced to do the Mystery Labyrinth. Either because, A, it benefits them, or B, if any of these 3 students die right now, she will know 100% either Desuhiko or Yuma have this death god.
Yeah.
And I think she knows it wouldn't be Desuhiko on account of him being...
stupid.
Everything he is.
A theory I almost have is Shinigami has the power to bring us to the Mystery Labyrinth.
Right.
But I don't think she says anything about like creating it or blah, 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 blah. Could it be a different death god that's creating the Mystery Labyrinths?
I thought she described it more as just like, that's how the world worked.
Maybe.
Kurine, she was in charge of the lights on the catwalk.
Bully her.
I knew it was you!
Now they're just gonna bully her.
Whoa, what's going on?
I always thought you were gloomy and creepy. But I didn't think you'd actually murder someone.
Here's an idea.
Huh.
Is it possible that these forms are clues to how they participated in it? So look, Yoshiko has her
huge
bag. And
Yeah.
then the other girl has what looks like a water gun. Or a syringe or something.
Yeah.
So now we should really pay attention to what Kurine has.
I can't remember what she had.
Well, we'll
Probably
see.
like lights, maybe.
It could be.
I don't know how Warren would ever use the water gun or a syringe or an eyedropper or anything.
But it just seems like a weird detail, doesn't it?
It does. I can't deny that.
On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play. I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take
Why are you so confident in that?
Just die. Everything would be better if you just disappeared. I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit.
Who was it then?
It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
No, that's too bad for you. Maybe you shouldn't participate in murder plots.
You know, it'd be a great place to start.
Go be in a dating visual novel and not a mystery game. Maybe you should start there.
Yeah, I think these 3 girls would be great candidates for a dating game, honestly.
The 3 of them?
It seems like people you'd find in a game like that.
Probably, yeah. The tsundere, the gloomy one, the happy-go-lucky nice one. Karen would be like... I don't know, she probably wouldn't be in it at all.
She'd die.
She'd be like the antagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are the worst, Kurene. So what are we even arguing with? It was her idea to shine the spotlight. There was nothing unusual. Well, we're defending Kurene right now.
So I imagine it's that.
Yeah.
Here's the sacred stage for murder.
You could disagree with that. That kind of makes sense.
That would work.
Didn't you?
That also works.
It's hard to know which one it is with these. There's so many that you can argue with.
So you just shine the spotlight on it. Kurene is the culprit after all.
No. Darn it. We'll try the first 2.
What was at the end?
I assume so. It sounded pretty.
Is there like a
banal.
timeline anywhere on screen?
No, not for these ones.
No. I don't think that's.
You slipped
Yeah.
the poison into the glass.
There.
Didn't you?
Yeah, we'll try that one. Okay, perfect.
Truth.
I'm glad I screwed up the first one. Also, the music was really good there for a
Poison is
second.
neutralized after 30
I want to listen to
minutes,
this game's OST
but
sometime.
The murder occurred 45 minutes into the play.
I want to, but I get so paranoid I'll see spoilers or something.
Be like Vivia, the traitor, murderer, killer, antagonist, who's the bad guy, by the way, and kills
Yeah.
Yuma with a truck, and also is secretly Shinigami.
I like looked at the download page for it, and I was just immediately like, I'm gonna download these like top few, and then I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
not downloading anymore.
Yeah.
So I have literally like I think 3 raincode songs downloaded, and I'm not risking any others.
In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began. But
How many times do we have to
up on the
argue
catwalk
this?
Even before
Oh
the
my
play
God.
started. She was up if that's the case.
If that's the case, we're just like, yeah, we get it.
I know, okay, we get it. We've explained this ourselves so many times.
Oh, everyone's gone.
You skipped through all that dialogue.
Wait, what's going on? Kurene isn't the culprit?
Probably not.
Didn't you say Kurene used the spotlight to get Karen to pick the poison glass?
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into
Here's
the
a
glass
question.
herself.
What?
Which means she can't be the culprit.
All right, well, that felt mean. What? What do you want?
What do you want?
Is it possible none of them are the culprit, which is why this is so weird, and it was Karen somehow who put the poison in there herself? She just wasn't aware of it or was tricked into it?
That could be interesting, yeah.
Because then that could either kill all of them or none of them, which would be interesting.
Kill all of them or none of them.
I wish we had more cases of culprits, or not culprits, but accessories to the murder. But, like, you know, the only people who we've seen be accessories were, like, random peacekeepers in the first one.
Yeah.
And the Nailman casing, it was always a solo act.
Yeah.
It was just 2 people who did it. So we don't really know what happens to the extras of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, assuming the poison was applied during the play, Karen didn't really have many opportunities to do it herself.
No, I mean...
I don't know how she could have, because she was on stage the whole time we were watching her, you know?
Yeah, I guess there's never a time she went off stage. Just the 5 seconds it got dark and that was it.
Yeah, so... I don't think it could have been Karen in any way. Unless there's something we go back in time and see, like, no, but there's this clue, and then it's like...
Yeah.
So that means the culprit is... I don't get it at all! I give up!
I feel you so much, man.
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
Oh my god, what he just said, like, resonated with me.
Yeah, I don't get it. I give up.
Alright.
Sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
The solution blade is effective on anything inside the mystery labyrinth. Anger master.
I can walk
and he'll
backwards.
cut you
Look through the
in half.
schoolrooms a little bit.
Don't do it, Yuma!
Nothing
You and
cool
I are
in there.
pals, aren't we? My man!
A man!
I'd never do anything like that.
Yeah.
You didn't sound very
I know
confident in that.
I just had a gut reaction to what she said.
Depends how much she keeps yapping. Would it even do
I
anything
could
to him
have
if he died in
threatened him
here?
into
Or if
becoming
we killed him in
Master's
here?
loyal slave.
Like, is it even really him in here since his memory is lost and everything
I assume
related?
yes, it is actually him in here, but I don't think it would do.
Like, Yuma, I understand if he dies here. Also, another brick wall. I kind of expected that.
Yeah. Now we'll have to do the other
What's
door.
going on here? It's a dead end.
I don't know. Who killed it? We need to find the culprit for this
Doesn't
end.
seem like there's a hidden
We
question
have to
here.
find what?
This
Because
really
it's
is
a dead
true
end. Need to find who killed it.
Oh.
Yikes!
Yikes.
Oh god!
Hope that one didn't make it in the episode.
Come on, that was funny. You're too dumb. You're too dumb.
I didn't hear you the first time.
Honestly, a lot of times with like anything comedy content wise, it can either be really awkward or just kind of funny, depending if the other person laughs at it or not. You know, if it's like a horrible joke, the worst joke you've ever heard in your life, and no one laughs at it, it's gonna be awkward. But if like you get a few people laughing and that's like in the video too, then it's like, okay, all right, that's kind of funny.
I think the most you made me crack up in the last few episodes was that what?
Sorry, my goblin came out.
I like the
It means
goblin.
You can't reach the truth just by answering, how was the poison glass chosen?
Oh my god, can we skip this? I don't care.
Then it was all a waste of time? Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or something.
Yeah, they at least gave us one in the last case.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route.
We have to go down all three.
Pull out the sword.
Well, reaching a dead end is expected
Which
inside
one?
the dungeon. Think of it as stamping out the facility and move on.
What happens in the mystery labyrinth stays in the mystery labyrinth.
He ain't gonna remember it.
Desuhiko, you won't remember
The
this.
thumbnail. Pegging Desuhiko.
Is it pegging if it's a real flesh member?
Yeah, I guess not.
No, that's just gay sex then.
Oh, totally.
Like, that's all it is, man.
You are always right, Shinigami.
You
I need a
changed
yes
your tune
man
awful
like him.
quick.
I turn my volume
For
down. I'm not hearing what
now,
you're saying.
Let's head back to where the roots change. Time for a convenient magical spell.
Hocus pocus. Hocus pocus.
Zoom. Or Islam.
What?
What is
Your
it? What is
voice
the
amplified
asterisk in
and echoes
Z
across
asterisk
the
OOM?
Zoom.
Is it Zoom?
Yeah.
Could be anything.
What happens this
That's
time?
it?
Yep, that's it. Now hurry up.
Oh,
Oh.
I guess she says Zoom in the beginning, though, doesn't she? Maybe.
I
Could
don't
be
know.
Islam, though. You don't know. Zalami.
I keep thinking you're saying Islam, and I'm like, what the heck are you talking?
Islam?
I'm like, what are you talking about?
All right, time.
Do you
to
think
start over.
Shinigami's
Which route do
Islamic?
you wanna pick?
Maybe.
Or Muslim? I don't know if Islamic's the right thing.
There's like kind of an Egyptian theme to this.
I don't
music.
think those are as tied together as they seem. Just because they're both in deserts.
Well, they're both overseas, and to a dumb brain American like me, it's all the same. So
I thought you were calling them dumb brain, but I'm like, oh, he better pick his next words very carefully.
dumb brain Islamics. I don't know anything about you guys.
They have a big
Here's
rock
the
they
last
like.
one. We got this,
Ah.
Yuma.
It's Mecca, I think.
Awesome. How is the poison brought to the theater hall? Bag.
By Yoki Shako,
How
or
was the
whatever her
poison
name is.
brought to the theater
Yushiko.
hall?
Yoki
Sure about that?
Kasho? What did you just call it?
I don't know. What's her name? Yoshiko.
Yoshiko. This is like the 30th episode with these guys.
But their names are so weird.
So,
God,
our
what do
goal here
Japanese
is to
people have
answer
such
the question,
stupid names?
How was the poison brought to the
Look up
theater hall?
Shinigami's skirt.
What if I could,
Speaking
bro?
of, where did
Doesn't
the
really have
poison
much of a
used in the
skirt
murder come
anyway.
from?
No, it just kind of turns into like
The
shadows.
chemistry lab in the
Yeah.
school. It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden in your clothes or something?
It's a huge jug.
Yeah.
The chemicals bottle was huge, so it's difficult to carry around.
Just
in
tell them you're
secret.
pregnant.
Then my baby.
Must
Hello,
have
it's
swapped
me,
the
Yoshiko.
containers
I'm
and
pregnant
brought
now.
It to the theater.
I'm gonna go
That's
get rid of
gotta
it
be
though, so in 15 minutes I'll look different.
It'd be hard to get pregnant in an all-girls school.
Not with boys like Yuma running around.
Okay, that's gross.
Yeah, I know it is gross.
Because he's not supposed to be there.
No.
Otherwise, I'd be like, oh, that's funny. Oh, it's a Mineshaft game, except it's
Alright.
different.
Push Desuhiko over the side. He would just like splatter against the wall.
Alright. I will answer all the questions. Who was used to transport the poison?
Del Watero Gunno.
Honestly, I think the bag, but something in
The
it.
water gun. The
A
different
different
container.
container. Yeah.
paintbrush!
Uh-oh. We were wrong. Guess it was eyedropper.
What? What is a water gun for?
I don't know.
Is that just like garbage detail to throw in there?
I mean, Warren was still holding the eyedropper, like you said, in her design, so maybe it's that.
No, she had the...
What? It was all the paintbrush? Okay.
Well, she had the water gun, not the eyedropper, but yeah.
Oh, well, I thought you meant it could have been either one.
This way!
The paintbrush, huh?
There was a wet paintbrush in the chemistry lab.
Huh.
The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning.
Sorry for killing you guys twice.
Huh.
They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
So they just dipped the brush in? Why was the brush still in there?
Yeah, why'd they bring it back?
And then throw it on the floor.
Yeah. What was the poison brush? Oh.
Glass? Just the wine glass. Oh, yeah, another bottle.
Wait, are they saying she just applied it to the glass there and then took the glass with her?
Drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
So she brought the glass with her to the...
Okay, so that's what they mean.
So the glass, the paintbrush were brought to the lab, and then the brush was dipped in, painted on the glass a little bit, and then in all of her, I'm assuming, blah, 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 dropped the brush and then brought the glass back.
To the theater hall.
Right.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. I thought they meant that she brought it to the theater hall on the paintbrush. And I'm like, I guess that makes sense, but why not just use a container of some sort? Like, how do you prove what she brought it there in? It doesn't matter. I mean, she could have had a Ziploc bag.
It doesn't matter at this point. It's
in
done.
Her bag. We don't know.
It's figured out.
You can do it.
What happened to the other glass?
It disappeared.
She swapped it.
Switched
she
with
put it in her...
Switched.
Switched it.
This way.
She put it in her locker.
Yeah.
The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
So that kind of just really implicates Yoshiko, right?
You would think, but maybe there's another step to this? I don't know. That's what I thought with the Nailman case, too, though, and that was pretty straightforward, honestly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I do wish the cases were a little more Danganronpa mystery, crazy-esque, you know?
Well, there's always a plot twist with Danganronpa because it was someone you knew.
True.
But this is just like, here's your culprits.
But I feel like they were a little more creative, too. Though, this one has been really good.
Yeah.
But the Nailman was
We're
like...
not done yet.
I don't know. I like the locker room mysteries.
I don't know.
Of the,
Actually, I retract what I said. I've liked the mysteries so far.
it's just the conclusions to them are always less exciting because you don't know them anyway. Oh, no, they died.
I think
Whatever.
this one will be better, though, since we spent so much time like as and with the characters.
Yeah. Better than, oh, the priest. Okay.
The priest and the fanboy. Wow, what a
You
revelation.
didn't even kill the only cool one, which was the nun. If
What?
she, like, if the nun, she would have been a cool killer, you know, but I
Yeah.
didn't care about the priest.
Yeah.
Zilch was a
At least
good
we
one,
now know
though.
how the poison was
Zilch
brought
was
in.
interesting, even though it wasn't really him.
The culprit used
Yeah.
the paintbrush from the
Pause.
chemistry lab and directly applied.
Okay.
It's okay. This is something I just thought of and doesn't make much sense.
What?
I hate that, but I love it. So, Desuhiko can disguise really, really well.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Zilch
glad you're following.
was a disguise.
Oh, okay.
Which seems really, really weird and coincidental to me. I almost wonder if it isn't quite a coincidence.
Well, if we ever come to a point where it's like, who's the traitor? Desuhi, bro, you're looking kind of sus.
It's also worth noting we never saw Zilch die.
Yeah, they just said it.
Said he did.
Yeah.
So maybe there could be more
Maybe
to
that was Desuhiko? Is that what you're saying?
I almost wonder. Which doesn't quite make sense, but maybe since we didn't know the identity of the dude, maybe it's like only the Zilch part of him died or something. I don't know, but still, that's interesting.
That is a very interesting theory that you bring up.
Because it was like a perfect disguise.
It was.
And I feel like if they're going to say, oh, you need a forte to do a perfect disguise, like they've said with Desuhiko, like, you know.
I mean, that's fair, but we never saw the old Zilch anyway, so, and neither did anyone else. It didn't need to be perfect.
That's true. I guess we didn't see exactly what Zilch looked like.
I mean, no one did.
Yeah, because he was killed before he
I
was
guess
on
he
the
just
train.
needed to look like his ID. And even then,
Yeah.
if he can disguise everything else, can he not disguise an ID? Like, I don't know.
Maybe just an interesting thought I had that
No, I like that.
Yeah.
If it ever comes up in the future,
we're definitely pointing fingers at Desahika.
yeah, I'm going to try and remember
Apply the
that.
chemical onto the backup glass.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage.
Wait, pause.
It could be
No, I'm just kidding.
brought into the theater without.
You ever see those memes where it's like, English or Spanish?
But the chemical is only
What?
lethal for 30
Whoever moves
minutes,
first
right?
is gay. And it plays a
It
song,
was
it's
prepared
like,
before the
I don't know the
performance. It's just
freaking
about 45 minutes
lyrics.
before the Duel of Poison Cups.
But it goes
No idea what
something
you're
like
talking
this. You never seen that meme?
Right.
I've
so
seen if you
how
move,
about
you're
that,
gay.
Yuma?
Yeah, it's that. It's the
Hang
same
on.
thing.
Okay.
There is one person who could have brought the poison in
Pretty much.
before it expired.
Yo, Shiko.
Yo, Shiko. I was not listening to a word they said because I'm already like too confident about this part, you know?
That's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, probably. They're gonna make a joke and I'm gonna be like, haha, anyway, so what I was saying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And you're supposed to pick the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yes,
Obviously, Kurine or whatever.
I'll use my sword even though I could just point.
Yeah, you can count on me.
Chop her head off.
Who did it?
I must think about this by looking to the left. Yoshika.
I was in the audience the whole time.
I just want to hear what they all
I
say.
couldn't do it from the stage. There's no way I could have done that.
I do not like her little facade she's putting on. Kurine is not this like, I'm so scared, blah blah.
Yeah, but
She
they're
was
all
a-
in acting club. I don't.
She was a cold-hearted bee though.
I couldn't do it
A little
from the
bit.
stage.
Everyone else has acted how I expect them to.
I don't blame her though. I mean, if she's killing to avenge like one of her best friends, and it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't feel too like, you evil, wicked person, you. Like, Nailman, yeah, you're screwed up. Zilch, yeah, you're screwed up. This time, I'm like, honestly, if I was in school, and like someone killed you, and I knew who did it, and I had a perfect opportunity to get away with killing them, I probably still wouldn't. But if someone did, I wouldn't be all like, oh, you're super evil.
Yeah. It's more just like,
Look at her tiny little tie. Little
I couldn't do
millimeter
it from the-
Peter
I was
she's
in the
got.
audience the whole- I
her
couldn't do it
millimeter
from the
Peter.
stage.
Yeah.
What
So-
you
sorry, go on with whatever you were saying.
I don't remember. I had it, but then you started talking and I forgot.
I was in the audience the whole time.
Millimeter Peter behavior, not gonna lie.
What can a fella do?
Sometimes you like react to me with like facial expressions or like hands, and I'm like, they cannot see what you're doing right now.
Sorry, it's just in my nature.
Yeah, I know. Did I click the right one? Yeah, I did. I was not looking when I pressed the button. Oh, my nose itches. Guys, comment.
Yoshiko,
Scratch, scratch,
It
scratch,
was you,
scratch. To
wasn't
itch
it?
my nose, please. I'll become like one of those, what is it, like AI VTubers? Not VTubers, just like YouTubers. The ones that are like, I need more ammo! Or the,
Oh, NPC
yeah,
tubers or
NPC
whatever?
YouTubers.
I
yes.
need more bullets.
I
While
need
he's
more
flexing
bullets.
his butt.
I love that guy.
I think he got banned from whatever he's doing that on.
Me?
Oh, bummer.
the only way to use a poison with a 30-minute expiration, 45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance.
Yeah, you dumb.
But Warna was acting on stage.
This
the
is
whole
like
time,
conclusive
and
right now.
Kurane
There's no
was
way it
managing
is.
The lights on the catwalk.
It's too early.
It is really early.
There's got to be a whole nother layer to this.
You would think, okay, looking at the solution keys, what is something we're like, I don't really get that though.
Well, we've never talked about Ico at all. Which
Is that
worth
just
noting.
going to be the final part where it's like,
Well, there's
what
also-
about Ico?
I imagine this like scrapbook and script notes is how we're going to implicate everybody else. I think this was a whole wide effort by all of them, and it's going to kill them all because they all had a part to play in it.
What about the water gun? There's still the water gun.
Maybe it's just like there, and we were just like, this is important.
Just a red herring?
Like, it could be, I guess.
What could you use a water gun for that we haven't been able to explain yet? I mean, what haven't we been able to explain yet? Well, when we come across something that we can't explain, we'll explain it.
Yeah, but still, very weird.
Yeah.
But Yoshiko, you were working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely.
You dumb
In
dumb.
fact, you arrived
What's your
late to the
bum bubble
theater hall
potato?
after the performance had already begun. You were about 15 minutes late, which is 30 minutes before the Duel of Poisoned Cups.
Exactly the amount of time that the poison lasts.
Just enough time for the poison to be lethal.
Oh!
What?
Waruna was trying to stall so the poison would fade off.
Oh, you think so?
That's why the cups moved so slowly, and it's why Kurane was like, I know what you were trying to do. That's... I wonder if there's some logic to that.
Yes and no. I don't think if Waruna suspected them of using poison to kill Karen, how would she know anything about a 30-minute time limit to do that?
I feel like, okay, first of all, they were all three friends with Aiko.
Yeah.
And it's pretty obvious that Kurane and Yoshiko...
Yes.
Yeah, they were in cahoots with each other.
Uh-huh.
Is it possible those two brought it up to Warune and was like, hey, you should do this. This is what we're going to do. Pretty cool plan. Make sure she drinks this. And Warune was like, hell nah, I'm not doing that. But realized they were carrying it out anyways. I mean, she was bound to notice brown hair with satchel sneaking up on the side of the stage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that was probably like, oh, I see. And from there, it was just a matter of stalling it. I wonder if rewatching the play, if there's anything else you can notice that she drags out.
Maybe.
You kind of see where I'm going with this theory? It seems plausible.
If you're really, like, confident in that, though, and you were trying to save someone's life, stalling for 2 seconds to shuffle your glasses slower wouldn't be my go-to. I'd, like, fake, oh, I have a stomachache, I need to use the bathroom real quick. You know?
I don't know, maybe that for some reason she needed, like, proof to foil or something. How are the Peacekeepers here so quick? Is it possible that...
They really weren't. I mean, we got the whole time to investigate the whole stage and upstairs and everything.
By then, you'd think they could arrive in cars or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. But still, a theory I have and would explain Kurane's I know what you were trying to do.
See, I think her I know what you were trying to do is just make it easier for them, honestly.
Maybe, well, why, she was so mean, though. They were both massive D-bags to Warune. Which almost, don't you think you would be more of a D-bag to Warune if she declined and tried to ruin your plan versus...
If she helped it?
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Like, because Kurane and Yoshiko, they were both like, don't talk to me, we cannot be seen next to each other.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't like, I hate you. It was, we need to have distance right now.
Yeah.
You know, which is plausible considering they probably worked together on this.
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes me wonder if Warune was really just like trying to stall and help. Again, why wouldn't you just be like, hey, they're trying to kill you?
Yeah.
But that might be reasoned out later.
Maybe.
So it was you. You brought the poison and got Karen to drink it. No, it's not me.
The only other thing that's kind of weird is they were just saying...
Oh, I see. It's like butterflies.
It's like a 4-leaf clover in her eye.
Okay. I see.
Weren't they just talking about how, like, these versions of them are representative of the ones in real life? Why are these guys so surprised hearing it, the other people being involved?
It is possible. I mean, they're also pretending to play dumb.
I guess they are all actors. We can't forget that.
Yeah, they can be as harmful as they can helpful.
Yeah.
So if it's always like, you know, like the way they've acted, I imagine is pretty in character, especially if they each have a little bit of involvement and are trying to push that away to someone else.
Yeah.
I think the way they're acting tracks. But we need to look and see what Kurane's...
Don't run!
Wait! Yuma, after her!
But where's she gonna go?
I don't know. Kurne's what?
We need to see where her accessory is when she turns all evil.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I don't know, she had like green hair. Hey, get back here!
That easy.
No, I don't care.
My master loves it.
Just kidding, I do care. Nah, I don't care.
Not a dog!
She's gonna like get out of sight, dude.
Nah, there's only one way for her to go. I hope. Well, I don't know what to say. Write the commentary yourselves, guys.
Yeah. Put in some work, guys. This isn't for free.
It's all one-sided.
Where'd you go?
Right is always right. I'm calling it. It's gonna be the right door.
I hope you're wrong. What was the glass put into to be transported?
Ah, dang it.
I think she had a special little thing. What do these guys have
I have
to
a
say?
brain condition where my brain's inverted, so that's right to me.
Dyslexia.
Sure.
Which way'd she go?
Well, I don't know. We should sit here and talk about it for 50 minutes, though.
Come on, hurry up and decide.
I decided to go. I think I just picked one already. Left is always left.
Left is always right when you're dyslexic.
That's right.
As a production assistant,
I thought we got it
Yoshiko
wrong.
always had a bag with her. In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on.
Yeah.
The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
For my grape juice addiction.
So she prepared for the
What?
murder while
Grape
in her role
juice
as a
addiction.
production assistant.
Oh, grape juice.
Hey, where are you going?
When you said it, I heard it without the G, and I was like, huh?
Rape juice?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Doesn't feel right chasing
Stuff's
after
so
a girl
tasty.
like this.
What, you love chasing women?
Yeah.
Seriously. Hey, time to cough it up. You did it, didn't you?
Beat her up.
Not me. I didn't do
Wah,
it.
wah, wah.
Boo, I'm a killer.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
Gross.
Knock it off, Desuhiko!
Oh, it's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
Hey, these guys caught up.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko? You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
I love Warren so much.
I've liked her quite a bit, too.
Were you jealous when Kaden took your spot?
You know what that I'm genuinely sad about? You never see characters like Warrena in like a lead role. They're always like either the villain or like a stupid side character you see like 2 times.
Yeah.
I really love a protagonist that was just like Warrena.
Or just like a supporting character that's always there.
Yeah, just
No, I
something
know what
where
you mean.
a character like that is at the highlight, and they're strong-willed, and they're assertive, and they're abrasive, to the point.
And
I don't even care if they're good or evil. I just like characters like that.
Well, and it also leaves a lot of room for development,
Yeah,
you know, so.
I just like characters like that a lot. I
So
have a
how
soft
does
spot
she-
for them.
How does she do her hair like that? Like, I feel
Some
like
people just, their hair curls in different ways
but
naturally.
That's like,
That is pretty crazy. I know my hair, when it gets really, really long, it starts curving off to the right. So like back here, it'll start to point. It'll come to a point and then it'll curve off to the right. So if I let it get long enough, it'd probably like curve over here or something.
wow.
Yeah.
My hair just kind of lays flat when it gets longer. I think my hair, like, right now is probably the longest it's ever been in a while.
In a while, yeah.
Because it's really, you can't really tell since I don't have it in bangs as often anymore, just because I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes down to, like, here.
Yeah.
Like, it goes really far down, so.
You poof it up more recently?
You know, I was, and I liked it how it looked usually, but it's, like, a lot of work, and when you're just gonna, like, go push it back to record, or go and, like, work at a job all day, it's like, I don't care.
You just like turn your head upside down and like hairspray it.
Spray it?
Spray it.
I know. I should try some of that more often, but
It's up to you, bro.
I don't.
It's your head of hair, man. My hairstyle's easy. When it's wet, I comb it back. When it dries, it parts in the middle. Boom.
There you go.
Is that why you killed her?
Okay, so analyze that one. She's got a book.
The scrapbook.
The script, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hypocrite!
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
Yeah, but we won't get to see it. She's just gonna die when we leave.
Yeah.
I didn't do it! I'm not the culprit!
Oh no, now she's emo or whatever it is.
Wait, we don't even defend her, huh? That's kind of weird.
Well, she's kind of the hardest to defend.
Yeah, a little bit.
I still think that's like a figure right there.
I don't know, I always see a skull. I don't know why.
I'll have to like draw it so you can like, so I can show you what I mean, you know, or like trace over it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are we arguing? With who? Me?
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Yeah.
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only
Only Yoshiko.
I don't really think that's not true.
So we're supposed to argue if we can. Only Yoshiko. Yoshiko always watches the plays beginning to end, but for this performance, she arrived late. Yeah, that more condemns her than anything. Karen's manner.
It is interesting how she was more tense. That's something to keep track of.
That is.
Though Kurine, I think the thing we'll bring up is Kurine's actions and how she had to use the light to prove
the lights in the script and how it was all her idea and blah blah blah.
Right. So we'll probably not. It's not this one, but probably the next few.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything on this one. Ow.
No! I'm not the culprit!
Okay.
Proof?
Source?
Glass.
Yeah.
No, come on!
Glass on the shelf,
No, that was a gun.
secretly in the dark.
Secretly in the dark. I don't know if that's possible because of the 5-second thing.
Well, she says if you go to Yoshiko's actions, she arrived late to the theater hall. She sat at the right edge of the front row and didn't leave before the blackout.
Should we try it? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the truth.
I feel like something about Yoshiko is still odd.
There's still some odd about this whole thing, but I can't place it, you know?
I feel like it's that none of them did it,
Yoshiko
but all of
returned to
them
the
did
theater
it.
hall. She sat at the right
You know
edge
what I
of the
mean?
front
They
row
do
for the
all
rest of the
feel
show.
weirdly innocent and guilty, but I don't know.
Yeah.
She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses. But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds. Even if she ran over, someone would have heard her footsteps. So Yoshiko couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
It's a massive game of like, who done it? Oh, not them, but they did do it. But not them, but they did do it. But
it's
not them.
going back and forth a lot.
So is this saying that she did immediately just sit down? Because that kind of seems like what it implied.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because the solution key literally says like, Yuma didn't see where she went after that.
Okay.
So it's like there was at least like a few minutes of time she could have gone and done
Gage.
something else. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm explaining for them.
They know.
It's called a commentary.
I hate that part.
I know. I wish we could just do no commentary, but we're both here. You just see our rats like moving and talking to
Let's
each
try
other
it right now.
Just the rest of the video.
Yeah, just no more talking.
Okay.
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater, though, right?
God, I hate him.
The method was already explained.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You couldn't
guys.
hold it in, huh?
No.
But still, she's not the culprit?
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There may
Yeah,
be
that's
more
really the most confusing part
Is it
about
possible?
our whole theory and everything we thought is just how she swapped it.
Did they make Karan kill herself? Is it possible they could have been like, you either kill yourself now or we turn you in for Aiko's murder? And then they orchestrated it so they all knew what to do?
I don't know. I'm more thinking how they could have gotten that glass to that spot. Wasn't there another girl?
Oh, got it. They
What?
put the glass in the water gun and then shot it.
Shot the glass there. Okay.
it's
I don't know
really-
why I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I know. Duh.
There.
The doy.
I thought there was another girl that was talked about that like moved one of the glasses at one point, but I cannot remember
Karumi.
it. No, she messed with the bottle, I thought.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I
I mean, could it be Karumi at all? Is there any way that's possible? We were pretty much with her the whole time, though.
yeah, she was just chilling in the wings.
But, I mean, that's still a lot of time unaccounted for, so...
That is.
And that's kind of like the perfect spot to be for switching the glasses and planning this.
How-
When did Kurumi go to the wings? Was it at the beginning of the show?
You know, here's a thought.
Okay.
Wasn't the... I don't know. I can't remember, and I can't open the solution keys right now.
All
Wasn't the cabinet right next to the red curtain? So could someone from behind be like, floop, floop? Okay.
Maybe.
Just like while it's dark.
Who would that be, though?
Yoshiko. Just Yoshiko.
Okay.
I want to say, because it was close to the back of this stage, and that's where the red curtain's at.
I'm still almost wondering if for some reason Kurumi did do it, or somehow was a part of it. Now with her spending so much time in the back, it almost...
How does she?
I don't know. Maybe if the lady
and
who
why
poisoned...
would she even bring Yuma here at all if she's just gonna kill someone in front of him?
I don't know. That wouldn't make much sense.
It just doesn't add up,
Yeah, I know, but it's an interesting thought.
Plus, it'd make her such a pointless character. Hey, I have this whole backstory. I'm dead right after you leave the mystery
labyrinth. Well, it doesn't mean she has to die. We don't know exactly how who did what counts.
Or how the emergency exit works.
Yeah.
I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
Oh, but I'm committed to Master.
Oh, damn it! I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too.
You'll get a gruff, ugly one.
Quick, Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible.
I think you just hear a dog toy sound effect.
Just hollow.
Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode, everybody.
Yeah, guys.
Comment your favorite color. Ethan, what's your favorite color?
Purple every single day of the week.
What shade of purple, though? Purple's broad,
I like a purple that is darker, but not too dark.
Do you like it very saturated?
Yeah.
Super saturated?
Look at that eyeball.
Uh-huh.
That one.
You like that purple?
You see,
That's light purple, though. That's magenta.
Sure, if you're pretentious like that. Do you see, the purple right above the topmost white spot? Or, there's the white streak that the eyelash keeps cutting into. You see that? It goes all the way across?
Yeah.
Right above that, I'd say that, but a little darker.
Okay.
Hopefully that's good. If not, I don't know. Too bad.
Yeah, I can't really do anything for you.
I drop it, and then make a big text thing.
What about this purple?
It's kind of more pink, but I do like it.
Okay. Bye-bye, subscribe, join the Discord, join our membership. Only 99 cents a month. Awooga! You get your name.
$99 a month, everybody.
That is a ripoff. Don't buy it if it's $99 a month.
I'm going to set it to $99 a month and not tell you guys.
I got probably at least 20 minutes worth of raincode outtakes saved up, and I'll probably release them in a video soonish. So, yeah. That's it. Thank you for watching, and bye.